What do you think about the European Super League and the top six?
I think it's just all coming down to money and greed, isn't it? And you know, when you think about it, really, a lot of these clubs have got enough money as it is. And for it to be the top clubs who are trying to get more money out of the game, it just seems completely wrong, to be honest.
What would you say about the punishment? What should it be?
See, that's the thing. I've actually been thinking about this a lot myself recently. You know, because if you deduct points from the club, who's really being punished there? The players and the fans. And from what we've seen already, the fans do not want this, and neither do the players. So the punishment, really, it's got to be towards the owners in some kind of way. As we've seen already, what's his name from Manchester United's already resigned. I wouldn't be surprised if we see quite a few of them already resigning, because I think they know these are the guys who are going to get the punishments and should be.
What do you think will happen now as a result of this?
Well, what's his name's come out, hasn't he, from Real Madrid, and said that this isn't going to stop. You know, they're still trying to push these plans forward, and it just seems ridiculous when there's not one person I've heard or spoke to, or anyone in the whole of Europe, who's actually said that this is a good idea. You know, it just seems like they're trying to monopolise football on a global level. And you know, he's come out and also said about the Champions League's not really going to create the interest of young people, which I think's ridiculous as well. You know, because everyone knows that, you know, the whole point of football is teams like Leicester and teams like Everton and stuff having that opportunity to be able to try to get into Europe through competition. And if we stop that, then, you know, what's it all about, really?
Just last question about the next Champions League proposals. Okay, we're going to stop there. Okay, just one more. So about the Champions League proposals, do you think that's a bit fair? Have you seen a bit about that?
No, what's that about?
So it's going to look more like the coefficient racing. So if you haven't been in Europe, like Everton, you might not be able to play in the Champions League. What do you?
I honestly think that is ridiculous. You know, the whole point of, you know, I follow a lot of American sports, and the way they have it in their country is it's a franchise, and, you know, there is no kind of relegation or progression. The whole point of football and the fact it's a working class sport is it's meant to be about the little guy. It's all meant to be about the little guy having them opportunities to see the club try and reach to the top level. You know, and at the end of the day, it should also come down to management and organisation from owners, and not just spending cash willy-nilly, but being clever with the, you know, the signings, and also bringing youth through the system, where now it just seems like it's all about too much money and buying £150 million players and paying them ridiculous wages. And to be honest, if it carries on that way, I can realistically see that being the collapse of football as we know it.
That's brilliant. Thank you so much.
No worries.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no worries, guys. Cheers, man.
Are we swapping over?